What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking quickly about a few things that happened today, and man, it is Haaland renewal, the insane renewal that he just did with Man City. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and also we're going to talk about Camavinga's injury because he's going to be out for quite a while, man. We're going to talk about it. Before we get into that, though, be sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are not subscribed, guys, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, if you're Madridistas and you're not subscribed to me, come on, man, help a brother out. Nevertheless, we're going to get right into it. Haaland has signed a new contract with Man City until 2034. That is a 9.5-year contract that he has signed. This is crazy. I mean, this is crazy because I honestly thought that Haaland was going to be on his way out of Man City for a few reasons. He's already won it all with Man City. He won the treble. He did crazy numbers the first season that he went to the Premier League. He's pretty much done it all, right? Like, there's not much for him to, there's still greatness that he could achieve at Man City, sure, but there is a lot of challenges out there I'm pretty sure that he would want to face and try to do, like going to maybe La Liga, going to, well, there's not other leagues out there that maybe may entice him that much, but La Liga definitely would. And one achievement that Haaland is probably still chasing is the Ballon d'Or, right? Now, Haaland renewing with Man City does surprise me a little bit. Why? Because Man City are in a kind of like a little weird stage right now, because obviously they're doing a transition. Pep Guardiola did renew with them recently, so that may have been one thing that he was happy about, I guess, and maybe convinced him. But Man City are facing 115, could be more, could be less, but somewhere in that range, right? 115 financial fair play charges against them. Now, Everton and so a few other clubs have done way less, and they have gotten like a lot of points deducted from them, right? This is also something that could be pointing that Man City may already know that they're not going to get a big sanction, and they're not going to go to the second division or the League 2 of the Premier League, because 115 charges, really realistically that should be enough to send you to the second division. But if Haaland is renewing for 9.5 years, I'm pretty sure he has some internal knowledge that Man City is not going to get harmed by that 115 financial fair play, which is insane. That's for another video, because if they don't get any relegation, anything like that, any big change done to them, it's going to be crazy, because there has been other clubs, like I said, Everton did way less and they got a lot of points deducted. So Man City, you can only imagine 115 plus charges, insane. They should get. But nevertheless, guys, it looks like Man City probably is not going to be relegated, and that could be why Haaland is renewing. And this is just kind of kills the hopes for a lot of teams out there that were eyeing a move for Haaland, like Barcelona. There was Real Madrid that was actually at one point looking for Haaland as a possible transfer target. And man, this is 9.5 years, man. Yeah, that's 5 years I understand, because he's still young. I might be wrong. He's 23-ish, maybe even younger. But 9 years, oh my god, that is insane. It probably was also Man City trying to cover their end to make sure that if a club really wants Haaland, they're gonna get money for him, because I don't even think there was like a release clause added like the one before, which is insane. But nevertheless, guys, he is gonna be earning an approximate 500,000 per week, which is insane. Man, oh man, Haaland, come on, man. That is insane. But good for him. Good for him, right? He definitely deserves it. He is that kind of player. But Jesus, that is now what's next for those teams that were looking for Haaland? There's not a lot of strikers out there the same type as Haaland. There is one that is a big name right now, and I think his price tag may have just gone up a little bit more now, because if Haaland's out the market, he's pretty much the only one in the market. Correct me if I'm wrong. There might be more, but I think Gyökeres from the Portuguese league is the only player really of that caliber and that kind of player striker that is out there right now, and his price tag probably just got moved up a little bit more now. Barcelona are interested in him. Real Madrid are interested in him. I think some other Premier League clubs are interested in him. Man, this whole thing is crazy. Haaland really, I did not expect Haaland to renew, because he had a little clause in his previous contract where it was going to allow him to leave the club if he wanted to this year. which was a big opportunity for a lot of clubs. But after this, man, I think he is cemented in the Man City headquarters for quite a while. I don't think a club is really going to want to splurge that much on that kind of player, even though it's probably worth it. But it is a lot. It's going to be a lot of money. Nevertheless, that is the situation that's going on with Haaland. Now let's pivot. Oh God, I just spit. I'm sorry. Let's pivot over to Real Madrid and everything that's going on with them. Camavinga, after yesterday's game, apparently he is now injured for 3 weeks. It's tough. It's a tough blow, man. But honestly, after seeing Tchouaméni's performance yesterday, I'm a little more like at ease knowing that Tchouaméni, if he can keep those performances up, I'm a little bit at ease. I'm not insanely worried. I'd rather Camavinga to recover those 3 weeks and not for the training department to rush him, because recently, man, they say a player is going to be out for 3 months and he's back in 2. And it's good, but then there is that risk that he can get injured again because he didn't fully recover, So hopefully with Camavinga, they give him his time, because Tchouaméni should be doing his job. Like yesterday, he did amazing. But he's going to be missing, Camavinga is going to be missing a few pretty important games, guys. He's going to be missing the 2 Champions League games against Brest. And I forget the Salzburg is the other Champions League game that he's going to be missing, unfortunately. The other game that he is probably going to be missing is the Copa del Rey quarterfinals. I think both of them he might be missing if he goes the whole way. And he is questionable for the game against Atletico Madrid. So, I mean, Camavinga, the player of his caliber, he is necessary because he can cover that left back spot. But man, this is just unfortunate, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. How do you guys feel about the whole situation with Haaland? Do Madrid need a striker in the club? I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it. I think Real Madrid need a striker of that kind, like a tall, strong, someone that can hold up the play, kind of how we had Joselu. Even if it's not the best striker out there, we need another option, man. We need another option, because when we did have Joselu last season, even though he didn't play every game, it gave us another option in those late moments where we're just crossing the ball, and it gave us something different, right? And now we have Endrick. He's really good, but he doesn't give us that height in the box and that presence, right? So having a player like Gyökeres in the squad definitely would change up things for not just himself and the team, but for Jude Bellingham, giving Jude Bellingham a lot more freedom to just attack, and it definitely would be so good, and it's needed for us to have a player like this. But is the board gonna go on with it? I don't know, man. They're weird. I feel like they're just more worried about the profit of the team and the money that we make instead of the actual team that they're building, which is something for another video, guys. But nevertheless, let me know your comments down below, and until next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.